So I've added a third picture into this image, and we've already worked with the move tool. We've worked with the selection tool, and now I want to give you some quick tips on your layers here. Right now, layer 3 is the active layer because it is selective. If I want to work with layer 2, I need to click on that layer, and you'll notice that it is selected and becomes the active layer, and any changes I make will be only done to that layer. I can reorder my layers, so whichever layer is on top is the one that's also on top in the image. Layers can be reordered in any order. It just depends on what you are trying to work with. And you can even select the three layers by clicking on the first layer, holding down the shift key, and clicking on the last layer you want, and work with them all at the same time. Another way to work with all those layers at the same time is to create a group. So in order to do this, I'm just going to deselect all the layers but have one. I'm going to click on this folder down here, which is a group, and then I can click and drag each of these layers into that group. When I close this group, once again, you'll see that it is all selected together, and I can resize each image together. If I want to resize an individual one, I'll click it open and click on that individual group. If I'm not happy with the layer and I want to delete it, I can take this layer and I can click and drag it to the trash can, which will delete it. I can easily bring it back by pressing Command Z. You can rename layers by double clicking over top of layer 1 to tell it what that is. We can even rename the group. Another thing you can do is hide layers by poking this eye. And each eye that you poke means the layer disappears, or you poke the whole group. It's a short tutorial on layers.